Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Suju Khairunisa with register number student 127. And here I will discuss about how do we teach English in Indonesia context. Let's see together. Teaching English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. In Indonesia, culture and religion play an important role in the learning process. But how is this different from England? Let's find out. Number 1, cultural and religious context in Indonesia. Indonesia is a country with diverse culture and religions, but the majority of this population is Muslim. Education often reflects moral and religious values. In teaching English, materials are often adjusted to align with religious values, such as avoiding controversial topics like alcohol or romantic relationships that go against religious norms. The collective culture also makes students focus more on group work and showing respect to teachers. Number 2, cultural and religious context in England. In England, English education is often scholar, focusing on literacy and communication skills. The individualistic culture encourages students to think critically and express their opinions even on sensitive topics. The cultural and religious diversity in England creates an inclusive learning environment, but with fewer restrictions compared to Indonesia. Number 3, comparing cultural and religious approach. In Indonesia, English teaching respects cultural and religious norms by using local stories and avoiding sensitive topics like alcohol or gambling. Classes often start with prayers and focus on values like teamwork and respect. In England, English teaching is more flexible, using global literature and allowing discussion on diverse topics like social issues. Students are encouraged to think critically and creatively without cultural and religious restrictions. Number 4, challenge and opportunities in Indonesia. In Indonesia, the challenge in teaching English is finding materials that are globally relevant but still respect local culture and religion. For example, topics like Christmas or Western tradition need to be adapted to fit local norms, such as comparing Christmas with Idul Fitri to teach vocabulary about celebration. However, this challenge also creates opportunities, like teaching tolerance by discussing different cultural festivals or using soft stories to build empathy and moral values, such as honesty and hard work, while improving language skills. Number 5, solution: integrating culture and language in Indonesia. Combining cultural and religious values in English learning can make students feel more comfortable and confident. For example, using local stories or religion values as example in English lessons. In conclusion, learning English in Indonesia and England reflects the unique values of each culture. In Indonesia, teaching focuses on respecting cultural and religious norms, emphasizing moral lessons and group-based learning. Meanwhile, in England, the approach is more flexible and creative, encourages critical thinking and open discussion on diverse topics. Both methods have their strengths and challenges, but they share the same goals: equipping students with the skills to connect with the world through language. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share your opinions in the comments.